Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Albert, and today I'm going to be covering my Daima 2.0 deck. I'm not the greatest with this deck. I'm still tampering around, but this is what I've been utilizing for now. First and foremost, we got Margarita. She's a great card, holds a lot of benefit, especially if you, utilize her skill on Glorio, which we'll show you in the gameplay. We have cantrips here, which is DA Goku. I run it just so I can, if I need to, I could buff with leader and then I get a 15k swing out of it, but also obviously get the draw. Fua, such a great card. Utilize it because 10k combo, but also great removal. Minus 1500 on play. It's a great card. Then we have our Gokus, Daima Gokus. What more can you say about them? Great cards. If you can keep them on board, as you awaken, you'll have 30k swings for 2 costs, and they're 10k combos. Great cards. Pansies, these are pretty much really good cards to utilize against any color except for blue. Even red sometimes, because either they can minus it off the board, but now they're wasting resources that turn to try to get rid of that card, which is good because you're slowing them down a bit, which is perfect. That's what you want. So either way, I think it's still a great card against any color except for blue. Blue just can casually just bounce it back or bottom deck. But yeah, great card. We got the Vegeta DA. It's an Awakener, plus it's pretty much Krillin. It's Krillin, except now it's DA just so you can utilize that 10k plus buff. We have this Goku promo. It's an Awakener. I'm still trying to figure this card out, see if it has any value to my playstyle or not, but it's there as an Awakener, and if my leaders awaken, I can choose one battle card in my battle area and it won't be KO'd until the opponent's next turn. So it might help keep my board a bit wide, but I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how much value it holds, but it's in my deck. Then we got 3 Gohans. Gohans are a must. They're Awakeners plus they get that minus 15k, which is a great way to assist with controlling the board if we need to, while also applying 25k pressure. Then we have this Daima Vegeta, which essentially does the same thing as this Gohan without the awakening, but on play you get the minus 15k as long as your leader is a DA, and 10k combo. If I need to as well, I can use skilled, buff this card to 30k swing plus minus 15 on play. It's a great card. Kefla, I don't even know if I should have her in this deck or not, to be honest, but I have her just because if I need to cheat out any of these 3-cost Gohan, I can. And then she also gives me a draw, so great card. Overall it's a great card. I don't know how efficient it is though in this deck, but it's here. We have 3 Glorios. Glorio, such a great card. I think 4 is just overkill. I think 3 is the sweet spot. I always see it when I need to see it, and yeah, holding too many Glorios in hand is just going to give you dead cards. You don't want that, especially when you're running secret rares. I'm running 2 secret rares just because I don't want to overload on dead cards in hand, but I'm running it if in the event that the match prolongs longer than I would like. Hopefully this card helps me stabilize, so then the following turn I can drop a Glorio and then go for kill. But yeah, we're running 2. We got the super combos, of course. New Adventure, such a great card. I'm running 3. Once again, I don't want to overfill my hand with dead cards, but it's such a great card. You'll see why in the gameplay. It's over. I'm running 2 just in case I play like yellow and they try to use that Ginyu package on me, or any color in general that just tries to go wide on me. It's over is such a great card to be able to clear that board. The combo between these 2 at 5 energy is great, because you'll also be able to get rid of some bigger bodies just because this gets that minus 15k on, and then you can buff them into 30, which will allow you to play It's Over. Easy day. Then I'm running 2 destructives because destruction spheres, Just because early game, if I'm not able to get a 30k body on board, I still need to remove those bigger bodies. So this allows me to do that while also applying pressure, because this is an aggro deck. You want to be pretty much as aggro as possible, and this helps me maintain that aggro momentum. That turn I am controlling board, but then I'm also still taking a life, which helps apply pressure, which is great. But yeah, it's pretty much what it is for now. If you have any suggestions on changes or anything like that, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Okay, so I finished last season as a master player, went down to or started this season as plat, and I've just been jumping between gold and plat because I've been testing the decks, and when you test, sometimes they're not as efficient as they should be. So here we are playing against Daima2.0. Daima2.0 is such a great deck to play. It's fun actually to pilot it as well. But yeah. Now forgive me because I might say some things and they might not actually match to my actual gameplay. That's just how it is, I guess. It's kind of tough to put myself in that mindset and where I was at, but I'm assuming I'm gonna go ahead and try to stick these pansies on board, because like I said, pansies hold so much value against pretty much any color except for blue. So we're gonna go ahead and get pansy on. We want to awaken as soon as possible. She's great at awakening us as well. I probably swing with leader, and that's probably it. Just because we don't want to rush Daima2.0 down. And if Daima2.0 gets rushed down, you are in trouble. That is where they belong. That's where they become dangerous, when they are at 2 life. When their back is against the corner, that is when Daima2.0 does its best. So we don't want them there until we're ready for that. So we're going to try to slow them down as much as possible. We're still going to get later swings because we do want the draws, but once again, I'll probably this turn, we'll probably stick another pansy on, to be honest. Maybe hope for a cantrip if we take a life. Nope, no cantrip. Maybe on awaken. Nope. Okay, so we'll probably finish this with 1 energy up. Yes, we do. All right. That Krillin it's annoying. It's kind of similar to Pansy. But to be honest, 1 Krillin swinging at us at 20k, it's not the end of the world. So we're going to try to ignore that card as much as possible. Those blockers are MVPs. Murray, those are MVPs of that deck. The fact that they're 10k combo, the fact that they're awakeners and they're blockers for 1 cost, that is insane. Such a great card. It is such a great card. Okay, so at 4 energy, I'm assuming I'll probably play Kefla into Gohan. So what I should have done before that leader swing, I should have just played Kefla into Gohan, minus 1 of those blockers off board, and then force them to use the other blocker and KO it. Because what I'm doing now is I'm giving him a free block for a 30k swing. We don't want that. I would have rather have used that 30k swing on leader, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and do 2 25k swings. There we go. Minus that off the board. Make him burn a 10k. Perfect. And then we'll swing again, Kefla. Get him burn another 10k. Now, I know because I pilot the Daima2.0 decks, sometimes just for fun. I know that just because my hand is big doesn't mean I have a lot of combo power. So me having that knowledge, I'm not too worried about how big his hand is, because I know a lot of them are probably extras or dead cards. And if it does hold value, it's probably more likely a 5K than a 10K. Well, we don't always know that, right? But more than likely. There's been situations where I thought that's how they were, but they're holding on to like 4 super combos, and I didn't go my way. But full power, he KOs the right ones. That's probably the best thing to do, because he doesn't want to feed my hand. And then Chiatsu stuns. By the way, kind of crazy that every single color is able to stun now, except for red. Just an FYI. And you might bring up Frost, but Frost isn't really, I mean, yes, it stuns, but not really. It's what, 20k or lower? Chiatsu can literally pick about two or less, just up to one of your opponent's battle cards, 5 or less. But being able to stun a 5 or less card, that's huge. Alright, so we get that swing in. Drop him down to 2. This is why I love those 0 costs. We get that 35 swing, forcing him. He has to give up at least 3 cards or a super combo on +1, which is great. Now this is where Margarita becomes MVP. 1 cost. We buff Glorio to 45. Remember, Glorio restands, so he'll maintain that 45. I just swing 45 just to force him down to 1. I could drop hand on this, but I'm pretty sure I keep Margarita up just in case he blocks this. So if he were to defend that, I keep Margarita up and then I drop the rest of the hand. But I didn't need to, thankfully. Great match. This next matchup here was probably one of the toughest matches I've had as I pilot the Daima2.0 deck. It was fun though. I like matches like this. These matches can go either way. Evil Boo is a menace. I mean, what more can you say? It's such a great deck. I don't play Evil Boo. I don't even think I've ever piloted any yellow decks before, but I do fear Evil Boo. When I see Evil Boo, I know it's gonna be a tough match for sure. Their tempo is so dynamic. They can move fast, but then they can also slow it down a bit because of those 4-cost Gokus here. The fact that they're able to on play, stun, swing, stun, that helps them just stabilize a bit, gain some momentum while applying pressure. So Evil Boo's a dangerous deck. Yellow's really great right now. But once again, my goal is to stick pansies on board. I'm not playing blue, so we're going to stick pansies on board. What I want to go a bit wide before I awaken him. So I'm not, and also want him to awaken me, because I don't want to use next turn to have to play an awakener. So I don't swing. He plays Final Explosion, which is great because he just fed my hand 4 cards. Not the greatest 4 cards, but it's a value at, I guess, hand size, and hand size is good, you know. This gives us the opportunity to go ahead and stick this Goku on. We awaken. I'll play Cantrip first. We awaken. That buffs our Goku to 30k. And this is why I like running the DA Gokus, because we get that 15k swing for free. I probably should have threw 1 Cantrip on that, to be honest, because that was an easy just combo out. And we swing another 20, drop him down to 4 life. Then I swing for 30. Of course, he activates blocker, but at the very least, we cleared board. I should have swung that first swing at 15, comboed 1 Cantrip, and swung 20, just so he would have to he'd have to give up a little bit more resources than just what was on board. KO's there. That's fine. These are so dangerous. They can be very annoying. They punish you for building a big hand. But if you build your hand big enough, it's not really that impactful. It does suck, yes, I just tossed 2 cards, but I'm still sitting at 13. Right, so it's not the end of the world. And then he'll go ahead, swing to 25. We protect. When you're going up against Evil Boo and you see that they're approaching 5 energy, you want your best to stay at 4 energy because okay, yeah, so this is why Sphere is great. We clear and we drop down to 3. That's a lot of value. The 0 cost, great value. For free, I'm swinging 35. Force him to give me a super combo. Probably gonna cantrip. Yeah, okay, so we play cantrip. We got a margarita, so you know what? Why not? Let's play a margarita. Let's go high. We want to try to get him to burn resources or let me take him down to 2 life. So let's just toss a margarita on there. We'll keep Goku just because if he swings it to my leader, I can just pitch that one. Easy block. Okay. Thankfully, he didn't see his double striker. Typically, you know, they'll play that double striker, but he did rest my cantrips. So much for trying to get that easy combo out. I'm assuming he probably pitches that Frieza. Yep. Easy toss. We want to make sure we keep this Goku on board. That 30k swing holds a lot of value. Once again, he's going to try to eat out my hand. That 30k, that 3 cost Boo is insane, man. I know I'm not going to see 6 energy against this. So we're just going to get rid of my 6 drop for sure. I honestly should have tossed another Gloria. Did he make me force 2? No. Okay. Only tossed 1. Go there. We keep him on board. Alright. We get rid of Pansy. We don't need Pansy anymore. We play Glorio first. We want that -5 on leader. We'll go ahead. I think we play Margarita now. We buff Glorio. I think we play Margarita. Yeah, we do it now. We buff Glorio again. And then we'll probably combo Margarita. And the Gohan. That's actually smart because now he's burning a lot of resources to stay at 2. We're just gonna swing once with Glorio because I know he probably more than likely can't afford to defend 145k swing. So we need to get him down to 1 life. We do that now. We swing 30 at him with Goku. And then we're just gonna dump hand on the final swing. Hopefully it's enough. Final swing with Glorio, we just go all in. And we just gotta pray that it's enough. And we go 65-65. Sometimes it be like that. It was a great match. I think he did the best he could do without him seeing his double striker. So, yep. If you have any feedback, please feel free to leave it. If you enjoyed the video and you like more videos like this, let me know, and I'll try to pilot some more leaders and give y'all my insight and my take on how they can be efficient. I know they're not the best decks, but that's why we test. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one.